Okay, so coming out of the verse in Stockholm, Sweden, we're back to pretty much just one guitar instead of two. And this is a very simple part. The pre-chorus itself is basically just going to be this. Can't get much easier than that. So all that is we now know that we're in drop D tuning, so instead of a power chord being played like this, it's just played with one finger across the same fret across 3 strings. So we're going to start here at the 5th fret, playing the 5th fret on the 4th, 5th, and 6th strings. I actually like to play it, just bar my entire 3rd finger, the top half of my 3rd finger across the 4th, 5th, and 6th string of the 5th fret. And then do the same thing, but with my 2nd finger at the 4th fret, and then the 3rd fret with the 1st finger. You can just do it with your 1st finger if you feel more comfortable just going. Either way, when you get down to the 3rd fret, so from that 5, 4, 3, just do continual downstrokes, open, nice open sound. And the music kind of builds, and then we get to the chorus. The chorus is even more simple. We're going to actually lightly mute the back of the palm. Now, mostly during this chorus, it's keyboards, and the guitar is extremely low in the mix. But this is a good kind of representation of what he's doing, because really all the musical stuff and everything is going on in keyboards with our arpeggiators and all sorts of stuff. So to start the chorus, instead of being an open, big open sound, take the back of your palm and lay it slightly right where the strings are coming over the bridge, right where the strings start, and lightly touch the strings to now create a muted sound. Okay, so this is when the vocals start with the chorus and all the keyboards start, and this is what we're going to be doing. We're actually going to do that whole thing twice. So that's extremely simple. I'm just kind of borrowing, I'm just kind of palm muting and holding the 5th and 6th string here at the 3rd fret. Then it goes down to the 2nd fret, and then the 2 open strings, 5 and 6. Then we go back to the same chorus. So that'll be very easy to follow if you're listening to the record. And then we're going to end this chorus with a big open chord. Take the bar chord, the little power chord that you're holding, up to the 8th fret across the 4th, 5th, and 6th strings, and just strum down, up, nice relaxed feel on those 3 strings. And that marks the end of the chorus. So that gives us the pre-chorus into the chorus underneath all that keyboard stuff. And then we have this little riff here that he does a couple times in it. And really what it is, it's a turnaround. What they call a turnaround in music is something that gets you back to the, because if you remember the beginning, it's a very laid back kind of chorus. So they need somehow to pick it up, back up, to get back to the really kind of high octane riffs that we start with the intro and then the verse stuff. So how does he do that? He does this kind of thing. It's almost a little punk rock thing. And it's this riff. All right, what is that? So we just got power chords here again on with your 1st finger holding the 4th, 5th, and 6th strings here at the 3rd fret. The rhythm that he's doing is basically going to be 6. You can count it like 6, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, once again, it's kind of a generic way of doing it. That's not something to, I don't want to be throwing you all these sheet music terms like counting 1 E and stuff like that. We're just going to go straight for it just with numbers to make it easy to understand. And what you need to understand here is he leaves the 3rd out, the 3rd strum out. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he's going to still do that motion. You need to keep the momentum going when you're strumming this. It needs to be still going down, up, down, up, down, up. But that third stroke, which is really the second downstroke, is left out. You're basically going to miss the strings. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, miss. 4, 5, 6. So just practice that rhythm a little bit. 1, 2, miss. 4, 5, 6. But you see how my wrist, even if I'm missing the strings, it still does the stroke. You need to keep doing that even though you're missing the strings, because you want to keep that momentum going in your hand. And he's going to do that rhythm at the 6th fret, then at, I'm sorry, at the 3rd fret, then the 6th fret, then the 7th fret. So we have, and then he's going to move up to the 10th fret here, and we're going to change the rhythm. It's going to be easier actually. It's going to be a straight 4, down, up, like just 4 strokes, down, up, and then go to 11. I usually play that with my 2nd finger, so the bar chord at the, the power chord at the 11th fret here, and that same down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So we have this. So we all together. Okay, so after that first turnaround, it goes back to this. But he only does that riff twice. So this is the same riff that we did in the intro. He does it twice, coming out of that little turnaround. And then he goes back and hits some harmonics again. And the harmonics he does is still that same like 2.8 fret that we did in the intro of the song. Right here, I like to hold it like the sort of flat part of my 2nd finger there. But what he does is he plays an open string with a downstroke, and then come down and play the harmonic lightly with an upstroke. So we have this. He does that 4 times, just like that. If you want, you can do the open string with an upstroke, and then a downstroke on the harmonic to really make that harmonic come out. So coming out of this. Okay, and then he goes back into the verse, back through the pre-chorus, the same verse, but the verse this time is going to be just that we did 2 sections of the verse. You're just going to do one of them this second time around, and then back to the pre-chorus, same chorus, and then we have the exact same turnaround. Coming back, it's going to do that again. And then that takes us, but we're not going to do the little harmonic section there. As soon as he finishes that second turnaround with the chords climbing up, we're going to be into the solo section. And that's what we'll look at in the next video. Stay tuned.